When we build this place, we have one thing in mind, like it's integrated lifestyle, right? I want my children to live with this yoga. I want my children to run around. So we are not that sacred space that everybody quiet, no children allowed, no one make a noise. Like it's easy to meditate and just be with nature. But when you walk into this building, it's already different, right? When you think of yoga in Ubud, you will think like open space, in the shala, blah, blah. So it's intimidating in the beginning. So I like to be different. It's the way I live my life.
It was just a synchronicity. It was just sort of a magical calling to come here for me. I met Moni. I had known about Moni for many years, and it was in my mind to find the next venue to do my training. And I met Moni. I don't remember the exact conversation, but she said, I'm opening a yoga studio. And I said, show me, I want to see it. So I got on my motorcycle, I followed her. She came here, the place wasn't even done yet. It was just a concrete structure. And we walked around, and I looked, I saw the view, and I just, right then I decided to come, and I've been coming ever since.
And while I flip over, try to open the belt, otherwise it can be pinched, okay? Yeah, like that. So let's go, Cassie, with the hands down. Yeah. And last year I came in Bali, and a friend of mine invited me over for dinner, and we had so much food. And I told him I was going to get fat. So he told me, come over to yoga tomorrow. So I came with him, and I was very shy. I thought I would look ridiculous. So I kind of hid in the back of the room, and I loved it. I loved it very much because here at the Ubud Yoga Center, the teachers are so nice, and they always tell you that whatever you do is good, and that everybody is different. So I kind of realized that it's not that I cannot do yoga, it's just that my body is not flexible and will never be, but I can still enjoy it, right? So I kept coming back, and then...
Yoga, I wasn't really going into for the athleticism. The only reason I was doing Hatha Yoga was to enhance my meditation practice. And of course, the more healthy you are, the easier it is for your body to sit. I've actually have had knee injuries, actual knee injuries and back injury, and I'm dealing with a neck thing right now. So it's like, I've got like things going on in the body.
Saya sebetulnya selalu fisikal dari waktu masih kecil. Saya atlet, field and track, kemudian dancer, karena saya lahir dan dibesarkan di Bali, saya belajar nari legong. Sampai di Kanada, waktu itu saya mengalami kecelakaan, naik bus, dan bagian bus saya itu ditabrak oleh taksi, speeding taksi. Dan setelah itu saya harus ikut fisioterapi, dan bagian dari fisioterapi itu ada pilihan. Saya memilih untuk restoratif yoga.
Now think deeply about the right knee. Watch your knee. Lift the kneecap up. Contract the thigh. Keep the body weight.
I was a complete other person. I was overweight. First I need to lose a lot of weight. I was probably around 100 kilo. So I go back to, let's say, 80. Today I'm around 76, 77. And yes, it's a cliche. Everybody say, oh, it's too difficult for me. You need to be flexible. But actually it's the other side. This makes you flexible.
The lungs, empty the lungs. To help you feel the lungs expand and contract when we're moving faster, keep your abdomen in more than the first time. For me, I just feel like I have a duty. I feel like I've been doing it for a long time, and I feel like I have information that people want. I don't necessarily want them to have it. It's not like I don't believe everybody should do yoga and it's my job to make sure everybody does it. I don't feel like that.
Well, I guess it depends on the person. I like to know what I am doing, and I like to understand what is happening. So that's why I did the teacher training. I wanted to, when the teachers tell me, put your shoulder like this or put your foot like that, I'm kind of a rebel. So if somebody tells me, put your foot like that, I'm like, no way, I do like I want to do it,
So when you come in here, Nobody can tell you, oh, this is the way to do it. You don't need that. There is a school for that, or there are other place for that. So by just being in the class, you're already learning a lot. Discipline, yeah, control, like I say, mind, body, movement.
So that's physical. I mean, mental, of course, it's easy to get thrown off mentally sometimes. And you can just wake up in a really weird place. You might have had weird dreams, or it might be something that's built up for a while. But the
Tapi kalau kita kembali ke nafas dan kita kembali mengingatkan diri kita, sat, nam. Simple sekali buat saya, dan kemudian saya kembali. Oke, saya ada di sini. Dan selagi saya masih punya nafas di dalam badan saya masih bisa melayani.
And this is something everybody can benefit from. Kids, adults, grandmas.
There are other type of yoga. There are plenty in Ubud. Ubud is the mecca of yoga, but there is nothing like what I do here, hot yoga or the exercise, you know. So, and I feel like there's 1% of populations that would not do yoga, and when they come here, they feel like I can do this, you know.
So it just turned out to be a really good place to practice and to balance out learning different types of yoga with the Bikram yoga.
I feel there is inclusivity and there is diversity, and as an Indonesian, that feels very natural. The diversity especially. You know, we believe in Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, and it's represented here.
So we try not to okay, it's quietness, spirituality. No, it's a lifestyle. Bring in your family. Anybody can benefit from this.
Listen, Ubud Yoga Center is all about a community. You coming in and you creating that family, that community where we look after each other.
So we see every morning the same people. We say hello, how was it doing? Let's have lunch, let's meet. So it's more about having a family.
And so there's not as much turnover. So I kind of like that.
The more awareness you have, the more awareness you bring to what you eat, to what you drink, to what you say, and to what you think.
Banyak yang datang ke sini hampir setiap hari dan merasakan di sini sebagai rumah kedua mereka.
As soon as I get on the plane to Bali and I know where I'm going to get.
Cool. Well, Ubud meaning medicine, I guess I'm in the right place.
The most impactful thing for me is just the number of times I hear people, students, telling me how they've gotten out of pain, how they stopped using their medications.
And also, I'm a hyperactive person. Let's say when I watch a movie, I read a book, you know, and then I draw. I cannot do one thing. I do at least 2, usually 3. So when you do yoga, you can do only yoga. So I am so calm now, and yeah, I work much better because I can put all my energy in one task.
Dalam sekali tingkat relaksasinya, yang belum pernah saya alami di nari atau di atlet. I mean, kalau atletik itu kalau misalnya jadi juara atau apa itu kan senang sekali gitu biasanya. Kalau nari juga biasanya setelah resital, setelah performance kayak gitu ada kepuasan tersendiri. Tapi bukan ketenangan. Ketenangan itu datangnya dari yoga dan meditasi buat saya.
Oh, the injuries are fine. I mean, by practicing Hatha Yoga, I've avoided, in the years that I've been practicing, I've avoided 3 different operations that were recommended. And I decided to say no and just go yoga. And did that, and it worked.
And that's really gratifying. It's wonderful to be a part of that, to be able to facilitate that for people and just to be around that inspired energy.
That perseverance of discipline, control, willpower to come, to be with yourself, to have that moment for yourself, that's all you needed.